We all know that confidence matters. But why is it so important, and how can we boost our confidence? This video answers those questions and gives you some tips on how to boost your confidence. Believe it or not, boosting your confidence can be quite simple, and it's definitely worth the effort. So read on to learn more. The benefits of being confident, from having a better outlook on life to career success. Imagine you're in the market for a new job. You've tough competition, but one of your strengths is your confidence in yourself and your abilities. Your positive mindset sets you apart from the other applicants during interviews, and when it comes down to it, your confidence alone gives you an edge over other qualified people. This isn't just a hypothetical scenario. Studies have shown that people who believe in themselves are more likely to compete against others for the same career opportunities. Moreover, confident workers are more likely to be promoted than their less confident colleagues if they get the job. This isn't just about getting ahead professionally, however, it's also true on a personal level. People with high self-confidence tend to have better emotional health than those with low self-confidence. The way they think affects every aspect of their lives, including how they handle potentially stressful situations such as conflicts with colleagues and superiors or setbacks in general, whether personal or professional. Because confident people are convinced of their abilities, they can face challenges and overcome them successfully, something that's very difficult for people who don't believe in themselves. Confidence helps you cope with fear and anxiety. One of the best ways to deal with fear is confidence. Fear in itself isn't a bad thing. It's a normal, healthy emotion that can help you survive dangerous situations. But it can be debilitating when it dominates your entire life and prevents you from doing what you want to do. Self-confidence helps you overcome fear by giving you the strength to face it head-on, rather than letting your fear control your thoughts and actions. When you've self-confidence, it doesn't matter how afraid you're of something, your confidence will help you have the power to handle the situation anyway. Confidence is an antidote to fear. Fear is a normal part of life, and in many cases, it's even necessary to save us from terrible situations, such as being eaten by bears. But when you're faced with something that scares you, your confidence is critical to whether or not you can overcome it. When someone has full confidence in their abilities, or at least enough confidence that they have the courage to try, they can often overcome any challenge they set out to do, despite the fear of failure along the way. Confident people are more resilient. Self-confidence is also associated with resilience, the ability to cope with stress. You probably know people who weather life's storms relatively well, while others crumble at the slightest sign of trouble. Confident people are more likely to try new strategies to overcome a challenge than people with low self-esteem. It's hard to build resilience when you're already struggling, but here are 2 good places to start. Don't give up. Not everything in life is geared toward success, but nothing great was ever accomplished without trying again and again until it worked out. Avoid negative self-talk. It can be hard not to beat yourself up when things don't go as planned, but berating yourself won't get you anywhere. Instead, focus on what you did well and what you can do better next time, with confidence. Confidence allows you to make better decisions. The importance of decision-making cannot be overstated. Every day we've to make many decisions, whether we realize it or not. Making good decisions means you'll be happier and more satisfied with your life. It also means you can achieve your goals and get what you want. Self-confidence is an important factor in making good choices. When you are a self-confident person, you can make more informed and confident decisions about different aspects of your life. This way, you can maximize the benefits of the decisions you make for yourself and those around you. Remember, being confident doesn't mean blindly trusting yourself or being too sure of yourself to ask others for help when needed. Being confident means trusting your ability to research options and make well-informed decisions based on all available information. Confidence promotes better relationships. As for relationships, when you're confident and self-assured, other people feel more comfortable around you. This leads to them being more open to interacting with you. You've better communication skills and are able to convey your ideas and needs clearly and respectfully. Although this may sound counterintuitive, you may also get into arguments less often because your confidence helps you stand up for yourself, speak your truth, allow others to speak their truth, and find common ground with them. Being confident means that you respect yourself and are aware of what's true for you. You won't back down when someone tries to dissuade you from your beliefs because you know what's true for you. And that's a great quality for any relationship, romantic or not. A person who's confident, has high self-esteem, is willing to take healthy risks, can handle criticism without feeling the need to defend themselves or be defensive of others, takes responsibility for their own decisions and actions rather than blaming circumstances or other people, understands the difference between healthy assertiveness and unhealthy aggression. I'm not talking about violence here. Is able to communicate her feelings appropriately without losing control, and knows how she feels about things that happen in life rather than being confused or unsure. Confident people can make the best of a bad situation. If you're confident, you can make the best of a bad situation. When things don't go your way, it's easy to lose hope or put yourself down. But if you've self-confidence, even when things aren't going well, you can't lose your courage and keep working toward your goals. For example, one of your goals is to write an article for the Huffington Post. You start writing the article and think it's going pretty well until one morning you wake up and find a link to an article in the Huffington Post that says exactly what your article said. Now you feel discouraged about this whole writing project. What's the point of writing an article if someone else has already written a similar article? But even if someone steals your idea and publishes it first, there are still ways to write an interesting article based on those ideas, even though they may no longer be original. For example, you could write a response article addressing some points from their work. You could combine many other articles covering similar topics into an overarching series. Or if all else fails, perhaps you can use those ideas in some other form of writing project. In this example, if you keep these options in mind and are confident in your abilities as a writer, you can still be successful even if you find that someone has stolen your idea for an article. Confident people are more likely to get a promotion. Confident people are more likely to get a promotion because they approach their job with a can-do attitude. They have confidence in their skills and abilities, don't mind trying new things, and accept responsibility for their work and actions. Confidence is often a core part of professional development. The amount of professional experience is an important factor, but it is not the only one. They aren't afraid of making mistakes because they know that mistakes are an inevitable part of learning new skills. If they don't know something, they are willing to ask for help and admit that they need more training. Develop confidence in yourself. One way to build your confidence is to engage in activities you're good at and enjoy. When you're comfortable with your abilities, new skills will come easily to you, and old ones will be easier to master. Be willing to accept constructive criticism. You learn much more from people who help you improve than from those who yell at you when they think you've failed. Admit when you don't know something and ask for help to figure it out. You may be surprised at how much knowledge someone else has that can help you solve your problem. Stay humble by admitting your mistakes and trying again when needed, rather than giving up on the first try. Confident people take the risk to try new things. Taking risks is an important part of your confidence. If you're willing to try new things, you can discover hidden talents, meet new people, and see what the world has to offer. Self-confidence lets you know that it's okay to try something new because you accept yourself and trust that your abilities will help you through all of life's experiences. You won't be able to become the person you want to be if you don't take risks or follow your dreams. And if a risk doesn't work out, you can learn many lessons from each experience that will make life more interesting. But that doesn't mean that self-confident people are reckless or careless. They're just not afraid to put themselves out there to grow as a person and succeed in all areas of their lives. Even when things don't go the way they were planned, they find a way to keep moving forward and achieve their goals in life. Trying new things can enhance your skills, talents, and abilities. You will learn more about yourself and what you are capable of doing. You'll discover hidden strengths and weaknesses that otherwise would have been left unknown. Trying new things is an opportunity to learn more about the world we live in. People who express confidence inspire confidence in others. Self-confidence can have a contagious effect. When people feel confident in social situations, others are attracted to them because confidence is magnetic. It inspires confidence in others. This is human nature. We imitate what we see and hear from other people. When someone exudes confidence, it's likely that those who observe it'll mimic their behavior. This can be useful when you're trying to convince others of your ideas and win them over to your cause. Just act confident and they'll follow. So, if you feel social anxiety, then consider how to boost your overall self-confidence. See the tips at the end of this article. Building confidence promotes healthy behavior. In the context of self-esteem, it's helpful to know that people with low self-esteem tend to exercise less and eat unhealthier. There are several reasons for this. People with low self-esteem don't see the point in exercising because they don't see results. They haven't been able to do anything about what gives them low self-esteem, so it's hard for them to be interested in improving their health. Those with low self-esteem are more likely to engage in risky behaviors such as drinking, drug use, or heavy smoking, all activities that can have negative physical health consequences over time. The importance of healthy self-confidence is something you should always remember across a range of issues and activities, whether you're trying to lose weight through a healthy diet or hoping your work makes it onto some sort of prestigious list. Being confident is good for your career as well as your mental health. Finding your confidence can make all the difference in pursuing your goals and dreams. Self-confidence helps you overcome fears and obstacles. Whether you're afraid to ask for a raise or talk about yourself at a job interview, confidence helps you push through and be on your best behavior. With confidence, you can take more risks with less delay. It helps you try new things without thinking too much about them or wondering what could go wrong because you know that no matter what happens, you can handle it if you need to. Self-confidence leads to other people liking being around you. This is also true for potential employers who are looking for someone who's that certain something they need on their team. How to boost your confidence levels, including practicing self-compassion, accepting compliments, and setting realistic goals. Self-compassion is essentially treating yourself as you would treat a friend in a non-judgmental way. Self-compassion also involves not judging yourself when you make mistakes, but rather viewing them as opportunities to learn and grow. Practicing self-compassion will help anyone suffering from low confidence and low self-esteem. Take care of yourself and your needs. While this may seem obvious, it's easy to forget that if you don't take care of yourself first, you can't effectively be there for others. Learn from your mistakes. Don't dwell on things that went wrong. Focus instead on what went right and how to improve for next time. Do things that make you feel good about yourself, anything from reading and learning a new skill to exercising. Put yourself in challenging situations, such as job interviews or social gatherings with people you don't know very well yet. Confidence flows from experience, it flourishes with it, in fact. Learn to let go of negative thoughts by distancing yourself from these thoughts so they have less power over your life. Trust your strong sense of what is right for you. Have a belief in yourself. Use positive affirmations if they are helpful. Don't see lack of confidence as a weakness, see it as an opportunity to grow. Putting these 3 principles to work in your daily life will definitely help you become a more confident person. Practice self-compassion. Accept compliments. Set realistic goals. So, I hope that helps you. Don't forget to show some love by clicking subscribe button.